Since I've been back with Betaflight, I've gone from 432 through 443, and then I was quite confident when I flashed to 451. I didn't want to try 450 because I don't tend to go for first release of anything. So I was quite shocked when I first took off in angle mode with 451. The thing flew like a soggy mattress until I gave it a seamstrick and then went berserk. So I rapidly came down and thought this thing's unflyable. No problem, I'll just go back to 443, which I did, and everything was fine again. Problem is, I've now got a couple of GPS units coming, and it appears that there's significant improvements in 451. So I've been delving into the background of what's going on, and Chris Ross is the guy that seems to have made the change, in Betaflight, and Joshua Bardwell's made a video saying things broken. Now, certainly that's my experience, but I come from a very unique background. I've been flying angle mode since I started, which was almost 7 or 8 years ago now, and I recently got into acro, so I've got a very different background, and I expect to be able to land a drone smoothly in angle mode, which apparently most of the people that fly only acro don't expect. So I've had to learn a bit about it. Basically the difference they made was they're using the same massive amounts of expo they use on their default acro settings in angle mode, and for me that doesn't work. So I've been following Joshua Bardwell's advice on how to change it, and I've got partly there. I've now corrected for angle mode, and I'll get into the switching I need to do to put acro mode back to the massive acro that seems to be the normal. But a bit of a shock. Everything had been cruising on nicely, and then I run into this. But I'll get there. I'm learning. It's good stuff, and I appreciate that the way I use software may not be the way most other people do. But I thought I'd make a video on my experience to date. So for this flight, I'm flying Betaflight 451 after I made the changes suggested by Joshua Bardwell. At this stage, I've only done it for the angle mode, so I've got a linear response. And at the time I didn't realise that this means I'd have something similar in acro. So the amusing part is to show you what happened when I went into acro briefly, and after I read a bit more and realised how much expo was on it, I'm quite pleased and I managed to flick back to angle mode and level off and bring it back. But I'll continue working on it. It's all a learning experience.
11.3 volts, 3 minutes. 11.4 volts. 11.2 volts.
After the flight, I decided to make some adjustment, particularly for yaw, because flying with your prime thing is videography, for yaw finally it doesn't look good on screen, so I damped that right down. I must admit I was surprised it didn't have as much effect as I thought it would, but hey, it takes me back to Deviation TX days when we did all this stuff with the controller. I think you can do the same thing under Edge TX, I gather, but I think the way to go is to do it for each drone on the setup with Betaflight. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, live and learn and relearn in some cases. But main thing, I'm having fun. I'm learning new stuff, which I suppose is what the hobby's all about to a great degree. So that's it for now, and a little more flying. So till next time, bye.